Alright guys, so we finally just saved after the third time. This can take a long time, but I do it because this is the strategic gamer. I give you strategies that are the safest, that are the easiest duplicatable. After the third time he shows up and doesn't kill you, mind you, the third time he shows up and doesn't kill you, he will not show up anymore. But as you can see, this was the first time. This is where I left you off. Was at 14:05 playtime. I just saved at 14:45. It took 40 minutes for him to show up another two times. I really can't figure out. No one, as far as I know, no one knows what causes him to show up, what causes him not to show up. There are a couple rooms you can go to. On the fourth, he goes for his lunch break. There are a couple rooms you can go to without triggering enemies, and I'm going to show you a few more things. First thing you're going to want to, once you're done with here, don't bother picking up any items or anything like that, or you can, whatever. There's a gel right there, and there's a vase right there that you can break. Couple things you can do to try and help trigger him. You can go in this room, but it's not advised because it's really hard to run away from him in that room. You can knock on that door. It is locked. Don't go in that door. As a matter of fact, if two zombies push out of that door, just run into the main save room again and go into the mirror, come out, and then listen for them to go back to their normal path. You can also run into this room, around this dining room table, and that kind of stuff. As long as you don't run too much, the enemy in there shouldn't hear you that bad. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna purposefully, first we're gonna collect some items, and then we're gonna purposefully trigger enemies to try and stealth kill them and save our ammo. First thing we're gonna do, there we go. We're gonna go in here. You should have already got the key. If you didn't, there's a statue up there with a key in it, and of course there's the dial here, and it's showing you the picture. But there are some vases. I believe these can have stuff in them. Memory's not serving me well right now, right this second. Boo-doo-doo. What time is it? All these clocks are different. Right now it says it's almost 2 on the dot. Okay, I think I just heard some zombies bust through another door. Yep, see, there they are. So I'm trying to, I want them to return to their path. And those are the guys, as I mentioned, on the second floor here that come out of the library door. And I'll show you what the purpose of that is in a minute when we trigger them on purpose. Actually, it's probably going to be in a later video. But right now, we're just don't really hear them anymore. I can hear them, but I'm not sure if they're still outside. Or if they're in the other room. I apologize for this. Just this is AKUMU mode, so we are trying to be careful. Alright, so I'm going to see what this does. I'm going to wait in the back of the room just in case they try and come bursting through that door. As a matter of fact, actually, if they start knocking on the door, I'm going to punch down the door so that they so that they get knocked back, and I'm just going to run for the save room to try and reset them. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if that meant they came in their door or out their door. So best I can gather, they went back to their paths. We're gonna be careful right here, though. Okay. We're gonna be going up to there later. Right now, we're gonna be doing downstairs. Downstairs in one direction in particular first. We got some gel and stuff upstairs. There we go. What we're gonna do, we're gonna grab that. We're gonna go ahead and grab the file just to make sure it doesn't mess with us later on. We're gonna leave that bottle on the table. Do not pick up the bottle. Let's see here. Trying to remember where. I think just. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick the door open to trigger this enemy, and I'm gonna run back over there and hide. And you've seen me use this strategy before. There we go. I believe that should trigger probably several enemies, actually. The ones upstairs, for one. Uh-oh. I missed my timing on that because I heard the ones upstairs. Now, because I don't want to collect all those items again, I'm actually gonna hit the save here really quick. Again, this is AKUMU mode. It's no time for messing around. If you're not sure, hit that save, especially if you have a community save room like this, which is rare, mind you.
You've been expected.
Am I dead? There we go. Sure, why not? All right.